Here are a few reasons why you need to speak to an employment attorney today. First, you made a complaint to HR, but did that complaint satisfy the legal requirements for a protected activity? What I mean by that is, let's say you feel that you're being discriminated at work because of your sex or your gender or your race, and you make a complaint to HR. You're only protected from retaliation if that complaint meets specific criteria under New York State and city employment law. So, for example, let's say you complain and say, "Oh, I'm not being treated properly by my boss," and then you're retaliated against for that. That might not qualify as a protected activity because you didn't say the reason behind the mistreatment, for example, that it's due to your sex, it's due to your race, etc. So if you're going to make a complaint or request HR, especially if it involves some sort of complaint of discrimination or perhaps request for accommodation, make sure you speak to an attorney so you can properly word this. Second, time limits, time frames. You don't have forever to file a complaint. Now, you might have years if it's a standard discrimination complaint, but let's say you work for a city agency, for example. You only have 90 days to serve what's called a notice of claim with that city agency to ensure that you can preserve that claim for courts. Other examples of quick time limits would be filing deadlines with the EEOC, which is only 180 days in some states or 300 days in New York. Another example of a quick time limit would be an OSHA filing. You only have 30 days to file certain types of complaints with OSHA. A third reason to speak to an attorney today, attorneys can help you get out of a toxic situation. Attorneys such as myself are experienced in negotiating severance packages or exit agreements. So if you're in a hostile situation, don't wait till it gets worse. Speak to an attorney today before things get worse, and so that you can make sure you're adequately protected.